Well, if you've ever wondered what it would feel like to step off the top of a building, some folks are about to find out this weekend. They're taking part in a fundraiser for the group Granted. Each person gets to go over the edge, rappelling down the side of the CenterPoint building in downtown Evansville. And that includes our own meteorologist, Cody Bailey. Cody is about to go over the edge. He joins us there live from 9 stories up on top of the CenterPoint building, ready for his descent. Cody, what is going through your head and, maybe your belly right now?
Yeah, that's a good point, Shelly. The belly's a little nervous. It's a lot higher than it looks from the ground up, a lot higher than where our tower camera is, high top of Fifth Third Bank. So, yeah, it's kind of the suspense has been building all day long. But this is obviously for a great cause. We've seen a few people go here and there over the course of the last hour and a half or so. So it's been a little nerve-wracking, but we're getting ready to go. Just went through the training session, so we just kind of got the bullet points, what to do, and I think we're ready to roll here in a little bit.
Walk us through some of that training. Tell me about the gear that you have on, how that's keeping you safe, and I assume that gentleman there is kind of coaching you. What have you been told, and what you need to do to stay safe?
Yeah, well, if you've never done this before, everything is kind of a fail-safe for you, so that gives a sense of calmness as you're going through. So we've got this lever is basically what you need to do it's your gas pedal is what was explained to me, that you lift it up. The further you lift it up, it's it adjusts the speed a little bit. So the other belt, it has if you go too fast, it'll lock right away. So it's kind of impossible to slide all the way through. It's built to protect you and kind of self-guide yourself all the way down to the side of the building. So not too bad, but everything else obviously is tethered to you to keep you safe, the harness and everything. And then we got our crews at the bottom as well to keep everybody safe also.
Okay, now I know this is for Granted. I don't know, can you tell us at this time, do you have to get going? Do you need to go, or can you tell us what Granted is?
Yeah, I think we're good for here a little bit.
Okay.
Granted, of course, is basically an organization that will, just in the name, grant wishes for children in the tri-state who are dealing with either terminal illnesses or life-threatening illnesses as well. So obviously a great cause. This is the 3rd year for Granted to be involved with this, and they told me that it just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. So it's a lot of fun to be a part, and kind of the thing that was explained earlier today too is that this is obviously nerve-wracking to be this high up. But, this is, we'll get done, we'll get down. It'll be, 15, 20 minutes or so. But these kids, they deal with these on a daily basis and the fear that they face too. So that kind of puts it into perspective a little bit too. But, yeah, as of now, I think the goal is $225,000. I checked just before we came upstairs. I think we were hovering right around or just over $212,000 is what has been raised so far. So,
okay, well, Cody,
great cause, 3rd year, and they just keep growing every year.
Yeah, and we're taking a look from the ground up. We see you at the very tippy top there, kind of sitting on the edge.
I'll give a wave. There we go.
Yeah. And I know the big event is tomorrow, where folks can, I assume, come out and just watch like we are right now at the ground looking up at you. Watch people just rappel down that building.
That's right. I believe the check-in tomorrow morning will be around 7:30. I think the first rappellers tomorrow will be around 8:30 to 9 o'clock. It'll go pretty much all day long until 5 o'clock. And I was also told if you're interested, they still have open spots for tomorrow. So again, the requirement for those fundraising will be $1,000. So if you've raised $1,000, or if you have means to get $1,000 raised for Granted and their WISH program, there are still open spots for tomorrow as well. So
I know it
is a great cause, and it's going to be a fun day tomorrow.
And it's a little bit different from years past, because years past, I believe they were sold out right up until that day. So so hopefully folks can hear this and can watch your bravery and see if they have that brave sense of adventure as well to go over the edge. What's it like being at the top of the world there, Cody?
Well, you get an interesting view, that's for sure. You can see the Ohio to my left over here, bends around over here. Then you got more of downtown behind me. Kind of cautious to look behind me, Shelley, but we've got more, just a neat perspective. It's a little windy up here, but not too bad. And obviously great weather-wise. We dodged the rain. It's not overly windy to where they'd have to kind of suspend things. So all things considered, it is all things good. Okay,
well, I guess my question for you, do you want me to keep do you want me to keep asking you questions so you don't have to go, or are you ready to do this?
Yeah, if you got a few more, maybe in the next hour or so, Shelley, that's be.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
I think we are ready.
Yeah, I think you are too.
I'll make sure if you want to narrate. I'm not sure. I'll get the double check from my crew here to make sure everything's good to go.
And who is this gentleman that's working with you here?
What's your name?
I'm not sure. What's your name, sir?
My name is Darren.
Darren. This is Darren, Shelley.
Thank you, Darren, for keeping our guys safe there.
I'm Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, Darren's. Yeah.
Check for Cody on yellow. Let me get a play on yellow, please. Play on yellow.
Okay, be brave, Cody. You can do this.
All right.
What I want you to do now is I want you to reach up here, grab this other side. I want you to stand up on this wall for me. Kevin's going to help you back there.
Stand up straight.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Kind of duck your head back so you're not inside the tripod. There you go. Step back with the heel thing right off the edge. Put the arch of your foot right on the edge. There you go. So grab that rope right in front of you, both hands. That yellow rope.
The yellow?
The yellow rope. That's it. Both hands. Yep. What you do now, just squat down, let the harness take all your weight. There you go. When I tell you to straighten your legs, you're going to go that way. Away from me. So straighten your legs. Straight legs for me. Push yourself all the way out there.
All right.
Out straight. Keep going straight, straight, straight. Straight, straight, straight. There you go. That's what I'm looking
Goodness.
for.
All right.
Good job, Cody. All right, so what we're going to do now, you put your right hand down there on the rope.
Right here.
Left hand's going to be right on this handle.
And it's towards me, correct?
Straighten legs to be a little more comfortable. Cool, give me a good breath. There you go.
There we go. Deep breath, Shelley.
All right, collectively, we're all doing it.
All right, and kind of walk with it.
Yep. There you go. I'm going to start walking your feet down.
I don't think you can.
All right, here we go.
Okay, go, go, Cody, go. Oh my goodness.
Now they did tell me the advice beforehand was to take your time. I'm not sure how much time I want to take, but they did say, you know, this could be once in a lifetime opportunity. This could be, you know, enjoy the view a little bit.
Okay.
So they did tell us to
is your
not go
heart
too fast.
Is your heart up in your throat right now, or can you even breathe at this moment?
I'll say, I'm a little thirsty. I'll say that. I don't know if that's related or not, but it's not as bad. The hardest part, which I've heard too, is getting above or over the edge. Literally, is the kind of the hardest part. Once you get down, I think I'm a little bit better now. But
yeah, well, you look good. I tell you what, we're looking at you from the ground up, and we're watching you walk down the. Seriously, we're watching you walk down the side of the building, and you look like you know exactly what you're doing. So you're fooling all of us.
it's you know, the training is, yeah, the training is not that bad. It's obviously you're a little frazzled, I guess, when you get up here, but the view, I gotta tell you can't beat the view.
Yeah, have you even looked? Oh my goodness.
So. Oh, hands-free. They want me to do hands-free real quick.
Oh my goodness, can you? Oh, yay!
How about that? There we go. There we go.
That's the money shot right there,
all right.
Cody.
That wasn't hard at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, be safe. Be safe. As you make your way down, Cody, we are going to move on and talk a little bit about other news, but we will check with you when you kiss the ground. How about that?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, be careful and have fun and enjoy the moments up there, buddy.
Absolutely, this is amazing.
It is amazing. Okay, Cody Bailey going over the edge, a fundraiser for Granted going on downtown on the top of the CenterPoint building in downtown Evansville. As Cody goes down, a lot of folks are going to be doing this tomorrow to raise money for Granted, and we'll hear a lot more about that. And just as folks are going over the edge today, the group Granted also broke ground on their new House of Hope in Evansville today. Granted says the new project is the community's only comprehensive programming facility that will serve children who are fighting terminal or life-threatening conditions. Now, the new location will be at the 2200 block of Oak Hill Road. Officials say this new facility will be able to help children and families in many different ways.
The House of Hope will allow us to significantly grow our Beyond the Wish programs and services. These include support groups, creative healing programs, education, counseling, and inclusive family events.
Well, the House of Hope is set to open in June of 2025. And again, the fundraising at the Over the Edge is going toward items like this for Granted.